Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of July 2022. How are all my Geminis doing? Do let me know in the comments section. I enjoy reading feedback and connecting with your energies. Also, do let me know where you're watching from. It's always nice to know where different people are watching you from. As you know, dear Gemini, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today. Very positive spread, actually. A lot to look forward to, especially towards the end of the month. In the past position, we do have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Cups. In the challenging position, we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. In the present position, we have the Two of Wands, clarified by Death. And in the future outcome position, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Lovers. Very interesting spread, so let's dive right in. In the past position, we do have the Five of Pentacles, and it is not a very pleasant card to have. So the great thing is that it is actually in the past position. The worst is behind you, dear Gemini. That is very important to remember. You may have felt a sense of lack in the past, where you felt that you didn't have the financial stability that you wanted to have, and as a result, you know, things were a little bit more disappointing for you in your life. Maybe you were dependent on other people. Maybe you didn't feel like you were free enough, independent enough to have the power to make decisions for yourself. Definitely the Five of Pentacles can mean lack of resources and lack of stability when it comes to your security. Definitely the Five of Pentacles can create low energy and, you know, low self-esteem as well, and a lot of worry and stress, and it's difficult to accomplish anything when you are in that time, in that type of mindset, you know, where you are worrying and stressing, because when you worry, that brings about more worry. It doesn't actually bring better times, more solutions. The times become better when you stop worrying, right? And so that is important to recognize. It does look like you were worried about maybe providing resources for your family, and some of you also wanted to create that inner, you know, happiness for yourself as well, that fulfillment that you did not feel as a result of having the Five of Pentacles here in the major position. But like I mentioned before, this difficult combination is behind you. You did learn from it. You did gain wisdom. You did gain certain skills and as a result resources from that not such a pleasant kind of period of time. But the good thing is that, you know, it is behind you and you're moving forward. In the month of July, there will be a little bit of issues with communication, because we do see the Ace of Swords here in the challenging position. Anytime you have the Ace of Swords in the obstacle position, definitely there may be some negative emotions that you will be experiencing. So you want to make sure to meditate. You want to make sure to drink plenty of water. You want to make sure to ground yourself as well, because when you think too much, you're not really grounded. It's important to kind of feel the energy in your center area, in your stomach area, in your torso area. It's important to feel the energy that kind of brings you closer to earth, that brings you closer to what is truly important, because overthinking can create, you know, more anxiety and more worry, and take you further away from creating a solution and manifesting things that you need to see in your life. And, you know, the Ace of Swords, when it appears in the challenge challenging position definitely may create some confusion, lack of clarity, not really seeing the way forward, even though the path is there. And the confusion that you are experiencing just requires you to, take a little time out to kind of regroup, if you will. But definitely be watchful of deception, The swords generally bring clarity and logic and rationale. So anytime the swords appear in the challenging position, there may be some lies and there may be some, purposeful miscommunication. So, choose your words carefully, because those words can be used against something that you're trying to achieve. Make sure that you are being like holding the cards close to your chest. This is not the time to reveal what you feel, to reveal what you think. This is the time to keep your nose down and be focused on what you're trying to accomplish. If you have the Ace of Swords in the challenging position, it may be best to limit the communication to the minimum and wait until the difficult communication period is over. I think that towards the end of August, you're going to feel very different when it comes to getting your point across. People will be a lot more receptive, helpful, and supportive, dear Gemini. Now, we do see the Four of Cups in the clarifying position, which actually is giving me some hope, because, the Four of Cups can be a card of indifference, a card of detachment, disconnectedness, and feeling really dissatisfied, but the awareness is coming back to you. You're becoming more aware. You know what you're trying to achieve. You know where you want to be and where you need to be in order for you to feel, whole, and in order for you to feel happy, if you will. But definitely the Four of Cups lets me know that you need to focus a little bit more. The determination has to be a little bit more persistent, because the avoidance type of behavior is going to only kind of create more delays in accomplishing certain goals. So you definitely want to refocus and reframe your mind to be a little bit more determined on the goals and the dreams that you're trying to achieve. Now, in the present position, we have the Two of Wands. And it's clarified by the Death card, which is a major arcana card. So it's a very interesting combination that tells me you're wanting to create change. And that is what you are doing. You're manifesting change. Now, remember, what is manifesting? Manifestation is when the universe feels, the divine feels that your energy can handle more energy, right? So think of it like you are a wire through which electricity runs, right? If you're trying to power a lamp, you don't need a whole big wire, right? But if you're trying to power a city block, you need to be like a much bigger, wire, if you will, because a lot more power is going to be running through you. And so that is what manifesting is. Once you decide, once you make a decision that you can handle the additional energy, the additional power that is given to you, your manifestation will be in the blink of an eye. It will be virtually overnight. But your body, prepares itself to handle more energy first. Because think of like a relationship. Let's say you're not in a relationship and you want to be in a relationship. That would require more energy running through you. Let's say you want to make more money and you want to be promoted, and so have more responsibilities. That would require more energy to run through you. Just saying I want to, but not really realizing that your body is prepared, then it's definitely important to realize that your body is going to have to produce and endure more energy in order to kind of reach all the goals and create all the dreams into reality that you want to see in your life. Now, if you believe that your body is ready to manifest, because your body is ready to handle the additional energy, but there is a blockage, that's a whole different thing. But I do not see a blockage here. I see that you are creating a manifesting and manifesting incredible change for yourself, where things are going to happen the way you want them to happen, because you deserve joy, dear Gemini. Yes. Sorry, sometimes I just get so focused. Anyway, the Two of Wands definitely tells me that the divine is saying, be original, be strong-minded. It is your world that you're trying to create, and you can accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. You just need to kind of make sure you have a plan, make sure that you are committed to the task at hand, make sure that you are following through on everything that needs your attention, that needs your energy, if you will. Now, we do see the beautiful Ace of Pentacles, which I love in the future outcome position. The Ace of Pentacles is all about financial offer that may be coming your way, and it may be related to a wonderful, loving relationship in your life. There is a lot to look forward to towards the end of July. I think that you're going to really surprise yourself how different you're going to feel in such a short amount of time. But definitely the Ace of Pentacles tells me you're going to be much more abundant. Abundance comes in many different ways. Abundance can be in love. Abundance can be in friendship. Abundance can be in support that you receive. And not all abundance is great, financially. Because let's say, you have a windfall and it's like $10,000. $10,000, especially if a person is not really familiar with how to invest money, with how to create more money out of that, investment, that's actually not as much. Sometimes having the right connection, the right friend, the right support system is much more valuable. So that is definitely important to remember and to recognize. But let's see what we can clarify with the Moon Oracle card that I pulled earlier, and we have beginnings, new moon beginnings. Definitely you see that this that your perspective right now is kind of missing something really crucial, and that you're walking through an incredible opening, a gate, a doorway, a portal. You're walking into a new dimension. You're walking into a new situation where you are going to see something with a fresh perspective, a fresh set of eyes, and it's going to change everything for you in such an incredible way. Remember, we live in a spiral type of way where the different situations repeat themselves, but the more they repeat themselves, the deeper we see into a situation. And the more layers we see to something, the more richer our experience becomes, if you will. Let's see what we can clarify with the Angel and Ancestor Oracle card that I pulled, and we have the Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. When this card shows up, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there is lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there is a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind to go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. What a wonderful card. Absolutely gorgeous. I love both of these cards. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please also check me out on Instagram. And thank you so much for visiting my channel. I will see you next time.